In the secretive world of military aviation, a bold collaboration emerged in the early 2020s, Saab and Rolls-Royce joining forces. Behind closed doors, engineers and strategists from both companies began to sketch out a vision that would challenge the status quo of aerial warfare. This partnership was more than a business deal. It was a meeting of minds determined to redefine what a modern fighter jet could be. This wasn't just an upgrade, it was a total reinvention of the Saab Gripen E, codenamed Project Fenrir. Every system, every component was scrutinized and reimagined for the next era of combat. The goal: create a fighter that could bridge the gap between aging 4th-gen jets and the costly, complex 5th-gen stealth fighters. They wanted to offer nations a real alternative, advanced capabilities without the astronomical price tag or maintenance burden. For air forces worldwide, the challenge was clear: how to modernize fleets without breaking the bank or sacrificing operational flexibility. Project Fenrir aimed to answer that call. Saab contributed its expertise in agile, cost-effective airframes, drawing on decades of experience building fighters that thrive in harsh conditions and can be rapidly deployed. Meanwhile, Rolls-Royce brought cutting-edge propulsion technology, pushing the boundaries of what jet engines could deliver in terms of power, reliability, and fuel efficiency. Together they aimed to deliver 5th-gen capabilities, advanced sensors, electronic warfare, and intelligence systems, without the logistical headaches that often plague high-tech jets. The vision was a fighter that could adapt to any threat, in any environment. The Gripen's reputation for low operating costs and dispersed operations made it the perfect foundation. Its ability to operate from rugged, improvised runways gave it a unique edge. Rolls-Royce's next-gen engine tech promised a leap in performance and efficiency, ensuring the new fighter would be as formidable in the air as it was affordable on the ground. The name Fenrir, inspired by Norse mythology, symbolized their ambition: a disruptive force on the battlefield, unpredictable and powerful, ready to challenge the giants of the skies. This wasn't about stealth alone, but about power, adaptability, and electronic dominance. Fenrir would be a fighter that could outmaneuver, outsmart, and outlast its rivals. Project Fenrir was designed to be a game-changer, an aircraft that could outthink and outfight its adversaries, no matter the mission or the odds. Soon, the world would see if this promise could be kept, and whether Fenrir would truly become the legend its creators envisioned. At the core of Fenrir's transformation is the Rolls-Royce Ethelred engine, a marvel of modern propulsion. The Challenge delivered 30% more thrust than the original engine, with no increase in weight or size. Rolls-Royce achieved this using advanced ceramic matrix, composites, and 3D printed components, making the engine lighter, hotter running, and more efficient. Additive manufacturing allowed for intricate, optimized parts, reducing weight and boosting reliability. The result: a thrust-to-weight ratio exceeding 1:1, enabling blistering acceleration, supercruise, and a vastly expanded combat envelope. This new engine didn't just make the Gripen faster, it redefined what the aircraft could do in the air. The Ethelred engine's power enabled a revolution in onboard systems, the Integrated Power and Thermal Management System, or IPTMS. This system acts as a smart power grid, delivering over 200 kilowatts, more than double most 4th-gen fighters. The IPTMS uses the aircraft's fuel as a heat sink, cooling electronics and preheating fuel for better efficiency. It dynamically allocates power and manages heat, letting the pilot surge energy to jammers or sensors as needed. This integration means the Gripen E isn't just a platform, it's a fully harmonized ecosystem of power, cooling, and mission systems. The result: unmatched operational flexibility and system reliability. The Gripen E can now support advanced electronics and weapons that would overwhelm lesser jets. Power, cooling, and combat capability, perfectly balanced. The Gripen E's electronic warfare suite, powered by gallium nitride technology, is a true force multiplier. GaN amplifiers deliver powerful, precise jamming across the spectrum, blinding even advanced enemy radars. The system provides 360-degree electronic coverage, detecting and geolocating threats from hundreds of miles away. It can launch focused jamming attacks, create false targets, and act as a standoff jammer for allied aircraft. This suite turns the Gripen into both a shield and a sword, disrupting enemy systems and gathering critical intelligence. Networking allows the Gripen to share real-time data with allies, acting as a forward sensor node. The result, the Gripen E, dominates the electromagnetic spectrum, protecting itself and enhancing the entire force. Electronic warfare is no longer just defense, it's a decisive advantage. The real brain of the upgraded Gripen E is its AI battle management system, a digital co-pilot. This AI fuses sensor data, assesses threats and suggests tactics in real time, reducing pilot workload. It predicts enemy moves, prioritizes threats, and recommends evasive actions or countermeasures, all displayed intuitively. The AI also manages power and systems, dynamically allocating resources during combat. Crucially, the pilot remains in control, empowered by the AI's insights. This human-machine teaming lets a single pilot manage complex battle spaces with speed and clarity. The result, faster, smarter decisions, turning information overload into a weapon. In the Gripen E, cognitive dominance is as important as speed or stealth. The world watched with anticipation in 2025 as Project Fenrir faced its defining moment at Andrews Air Force Base. Top Pentagon officials, defense analysts, and international observers gathered to witness what many believed could be a turning point in aerial warfare. The stakes were high, and the atmosphere was electric with expectation. The demonstration began with the Gripen E launching into a breathtaking vertical climb, its afterburners blazing. The roar of the ethyl-red engine echoed across the tarmac, leaving no doubt about its raw, unrestrained power. Spectators could feel the ground tremble as the jet soared skyward, pushing the limits of what a modern fighter could do. Next, in a simulated combat scenario, the Gripen E's advanced electronic warfare suite came alive. It jammed multiple radar and missile threats, creating corridors of electronic silence that left adversaries blind and confused. The jet's ability to dominate the electromagnetic spectrum was on full display, setting a new standard for electronic warfare. The Gripen then seamlessly networked with an F-35, exchanging targeting data in real time. This interoperability proved its value in a mixed fleet, showing that Fenrir could act as a force multiplier, enhancing the effectiveness of Allied aircraft and enabling coordinated strikes with unprecedented precision. In a high-stakes mock dogfight against two F-16s, the Gripen's AI co-pilot took center stage. It prioritized threats, managed the electronic warfare suite, and allowed the human pilot to focus on tactics and maneuvers. Working together, they scored rapid, simulated kills, outmaneuvering their opponents at every turn. The F-16s, despite their pilot's skill, never got a clean shot. Every missile launch was foiled, every attempt to lock on was disrupted. The demonstration left no doubt. Fenrir's blend of human intuition and machine intelligence was a game-changer. The event showcased more than just speed and agility. It proved Fenrir's promise, true human-machine teamwork, electronic dominance, and raw performance, all integrated into a single, formidable platform. Pentagon officials were visibly impressed. They saw not just a new fighter, but a revolutionary new way to fight, one that could redefine air combat for decades to come. The Gripen E had arrived as a true force multiplier, capturing the attention of military leaders and the world's media alike. Its debut marked the beginning of a new era in aerial warfare, and everyone knew the game had changed. The Fenrir upgraded Gripen E emerged as a perfect fit for the Pentagon's evolving doctrine of distributed lethality, a strategy designed to outmaneuver adversaries by spreading combat power across a wide area. This new approach emphasized flexibility, resilience, and the ability to adapt quickly to changing threats on the battlefield. Instead of concentrating resources in a handful of expensive stealth jets, the Pentagon's strategy now called for adaptable networked assets that could be rapidly deployed and repositioned across many locations, including remote and improvised airfields. This shift aimed to make air power less predictable and more survivable. The Gripen E, with its cutting-edge technology, advanced sensors, and notably low operating costs, filled the critical gap between aging legacy fighters and the prohibitively expensive fifth-generation stealth aircraft. It offered a balance of performance, affordability, and versatility that few other jets could match. The Gripen E could operate from austere, rugged airfields with minimal support, act as a forward-deployed sensor node, and provide advanced electronic warfare cover for Allied forces. Its ability to function in challenging environments made it invaluable for rapid response and forward operations. Its modular design allowed for quick upgrades and seamless integration with US and Allied systems, ensuring the jet could evolve alongside emerging threats and new technologies. Maintenance crews could swap out components in the field, keeping the fleet mission-ready. For NATO and US partners, the Gripen E represented a modern, affordable, and highly interoperable solution. It enabled smaller air forces to participate in advanced coalition operations without the financial burden of pricier platforms. The Gripen E wasn't designed to compete with American jets. It was built to complement them, acting as a crucial partner that strengthened the entire coalition's air power and enhanced joint mission effectiveness. Its success marked a significant shift in how air power would be built, deployed, and sustained, ushering in a new era of flexible, networked, and resilient air forces for the 21st century. Project Fenrir's legacy is more than a better fighter. It's a new model for international defense collaboration. Saab and Rolls-Royce combined their strengths to create a platform that's modular, adaptable, and future-proof. The Gripen E's open architecture allows rapid upgrades, keeping it at the cutting edge for decades. Its power and thermal management systems pave the way for next-gen tech, lasers, drones, even hypersonic weapons. Fenrir proves that air dominance isn't just about stealth or cost, but about smart integration and adaptability. As of December 31, 2025, the Fenrir upgraded Gripen E stands ready, a testament to collaborative ingenuity. The future of air power belongs to those who can see, think, and adapt the fastest.